Thank you. Where did I put my
Hello.
OBS? Whoops.
Oh wow, why is it so zoomed in though?
There we go, and then I can pause
Yeah,
that.
wow, that's actually kind of cool though. I dig it.
Hello.
I don't know why. Is it stretched? I cannot tell. It should not be covering the entire stream, but it is.
Covering your entire screen?
The card view.
Oh. Oh. I forgot about the microphone. I'll need to fix it on Discord after the race.
Oh, the mic. Right.
I knew I was forgetting something. I also forgot to put the good mic in front of my face for my own stream, so when I said hello, I don't even think they heard me.
But you're still using the old mic, at least on Discord.
Yeah, I'm using that. Like on OBS, it's always the new mic. It's just like I hate having the boom mic in my face, so it's like I only use it on stream. Pardon?
Did someone say quiet? Because I don't see anyone in your chat.
No, it's just if the mic isn't in front of my face, you can either barely hear it or not hear me at all. So I forgot to move the mic in front of me. So let me fix Discord so your chat, like your audience, can hear me normally or properly. There we go. I should be much clearer now.
Let's go. Good mic.
Then reorganize my stream.
So card game. I don't
oh
have
yeah,
a
you're
card game
telling
to
me
play on
about
Thursday, but I found something very, very funny. So
Oh?
I was trying to look up who made the My Little Pony card game. Because I like the design of that game, and I was like, oh, if they made other card games, I kind of want to try them out. It took a bit of work because apparently it's not super clear who made it, but someone posted because I was like, oh, surely there's like an interview or something. No, the interviews were like with the marketing people of the company. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you give a shit? Give me the designer. I want to talk to the designer. Like, but whatever. I found like a blog that specifically mentions the name of the designer, which apparently has the same name as some like American footballer. So I also didn't know. But I found the personal website of this person because this person has a personal website. Thank you, people, for having websites, not fucking Twitter handles. I was like, oh, it has like his portfolio on this fucking website. Cool. He worked mostly on like tabletop stuff. Like, oh. But they did make a few card games.
Any tabletops I'd recognize?
No, my tabletop culture is shit though. So.
Oh, okay. Well, like, do you remember any of the names offhand, or?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
I know he worked. This is not a tabletop, but he worked on the Magic the Gathering Tactics game, which is like a single-player strategy game that was shut down.
Like I was gonna like be like, if you ended up saying like the tabletop was something like Vampire the Masquerade,
No,
I'm like, what?
It's not. They wouldn't be working on the fucking My Little Pony card game at Enterplay, a company that only makes collectible trading cards like the non-playing kind and dog tags. Come on.
I mean, fair. I don't know, they could have been that hardcore of a fan.
But no, they worked on a couple card games, and one of them, I was like, I never heard of this, and then I read a bit more of it, and I was like, holy fucking shit. So this is, remember Facebook games?
Yeah?
Yeah, I worked on a Facebook game collectible card game.
Oh.
Which is not available anymore, as Facebook games are not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Do you wanna guess what fucking card game you worked on? I will tell you, it was like an adaptation of something that, you know, an existing media franchise.
God, I can't even think of it for the life of me because, like, I did not know Facebook games even had one.
Fucking name again, because it was a
Like, my brain just goes to Farmville when I hear like Facebook game.
So he made the game design for a card game on Facebook based around the card game called Mystic Warriors of Kaha.
I've never heard of that.
Big Bang Theory fictional card game that they use in the show.
God.
What the fuck?
Also, hi, Sean.
Sadly, the Facebook game is completely missing in action. Some people said that they have physical versions, but most I can find is like either clips from the show where they just made up the rules. Yu-Gi-Oh!
So you
style.
worked on the My Little Pony card game and the Big Bang Theory card game. What a portfolio!
I kind of want to try this fucking card. I hope someone like backed up at least the rules, cause like I don't want to go by I want to go by whatever this fucking guy has done.
Oh my god! Hoping to get like the Sheldon ultra rare cards.
Well, it's not. No, it's like it's a card
yeah,
within
like
the show. So, but it's like it's stupid. It's like it has like actual like Pro DZ style cards. Like if you remember Pro DZ making Final card games, they actually did it in the show.
Oh my god!
Because they wanted to make fun of card games having weird relationships. Like, you know, how can a dragon fly an helicopter sort of thing.
The farming one, or like the one with all the cows. It's like, I play my farmland so I can then special summon cow, and with cow I can play my spell card milk, which gets me milk, which I can use to create a 1/1 token to then sacrifice to then make like cheese, and with cheese I can make
the latest mystery booster with the test card. They did make a couple Pro DZ themed cards.
Oh my god.
So there is the card of, I think it's the one that makes the cheese token. I don't actually remember. Mystery Booster was so fun. They should do more. The problem with Mystery Booster is that you can only buy and play it in convention. So if you cannot afford to go to fucking Las Vegas to the Magic Convention, you just shit out of luck.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Like,
unless you buy it off a scalper where it's going to be insanely overpriced.
Well, they figured out that they're the best scalpers should be themselves. But they did make a thing called Festival in a Box where you can get all the exclusive from the festival. But you have to buy everything. You cannot just buy just that set. You have to buy all the extra promo shit that I honestly don't give a shit about.
Oh, okay.
And also, it's only one test card per booster pack. I don't know, I would just proxy them, to be honest. But
yeah, fair.
I wish they would, you know, do that more. Because the test cards are fucking amazing. Like, the thing is,
the coaster in a weird position now in general.
But I feel like ansets are trying to be funny for the sake of being funny. While the test cards are like, okay, how do we make a funny card that by just playing with the existing mechanics in a very weird way? And I feel like that's way more enticing.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite test cards is how to keep an instant mage BC. It's a card which effect is to put the card back into your hand.
Oh.
Which is actually incredibly broken. Like if that was a legal card, it would be instantly banned.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, like, how the fuck do you explain to someone who knows little of Magic why a card that does nothing is so fucking OP? Like,
true.
I think that's way funnier than just making, like, you know, the funny card, like, oh, if you have every card, like, if you... There's a card from a joke set called Now I Know My ABC, where it's like you win the game if you own permanents containing all letters of the alphabet. And, you know, people made some like theory crafted like what deck you could do for that stuff, but I feel like that's still less interesting mechanically than just weird ass card that like apparently does fucking nothing. One of my favorite ones is called One with Death. It's a card that if you cast it makes you lose the game. And the reason it exists, it's because it's a parody of another card that actually exists and is playable called One with Nothing. And what One with Nothing does, it forces you to discard your entire hand. And like the thing with One and Nothing is that it's a card that feels like it should be a combo piece of something, because there are mechanics that only work if you have no cards in hand, or things like that. But the problem is, no matter how much theory crafting people have done, that card is just bad. Like, not having cards in your hand is just a bad idea, even if you wanna be on that situation on purpose. So a card that just makes you discard everything, it just doesn't work. There's a better way to discard cards.
I am choking so hard on this track. What is going on?
So, as a tribute to the people trying to, you know, fight chess their way to get that card at valid use, they made a card that is even worse, which is One with Death. Like,
I kind of like thought like it was going to end up being an ironic case of like they found a way to make that card viable, where it's like you force it into another player's hand and force them to play it.
It just says you lose the game. Like,
yeah. Well, yeah, but if you can make someone else play it, then you win the game.
I could think of a way you could do that. If you use a Mind Flayer, or whatever it's called, it's the guy that lets you control your opponent, and then you have to find a way to put that card in your opponent's hand instead of yours, which is even more complicated. Then I guess you can force your opponent to lose the game. But again, it's like if you have that sort of material, you can win the game easier. It just doesn't make sense. Also, it's just a joke card, who cares?
True. Yeah, but it'd just be funny if it ended up being broken because it's a joke card.
Well, test cards are not legal for play. You can only play them in the event where you drop them from booster packs. And then they're just, you know, collectible pieces.
Yeah.
But they're good. I'll go find the one for Prodigy because it was funny.
I think I might remember that being discussed before. Ooh.
Yeah, there's a card called Dairy Cow.
Oh god, yeah.
It's a for 1 green, you get a creature cow 2/1 with grazing type. This creature enters the battlefield with 5 milk counter for each forest or plant you control. What does that milk counter do? Absolutely nothing.
Oh god. Hey.
You know what?
Wait, you voted for this, man. Why did you vote to skip?
I honestly didn't like any of them. So I'll take the free mulligan, please.
Damn, I feel so betrayed. I don't recognize that map.
I love that they made a card called Naturalized too. Really joking on the if Naturalized is so good, why isn't there Naturalized too? Now there is. I got boosted.
Nice. But, also, as you are well aware, yesterday I finally did it. I actually did an art stream.
I did
Gosh.
I was like, oh, I wonder what Commission is doing, and then it's just you.
Ash, that implies I'd get a commission.
I mean, not with if you keep throwing yourself. I don't know if you'll ever will.
Well, to be fair, I did get a commission recently.
How, like, you have to finally make fan art and like blah blah blah. It's just you again.
Yeah. Well, because I'm making stream assets. Like, why? Like, what would I? Who else would I draw if it was for my own stream?
I don't know.
It's not like I have a mascot character.
You get one. Then you can make merch.
Yeah, but bitch, I'm adorable. Nope.
I'm not playing well today.
Me neither. Oh.
The Zingle. I can
Hey, I
work on like another card game that I cannot remember for the right now.
But what was it? Yeah, so I did a screen transition, and then, well, I haven't started working on the actual transition. I just needed the art before I worked on it. But then, you know, I have the stream tonight, and then I have work in the morning. But I'll be off for like 5 days after tomorrow. So I have some things I should work on.
Wait, for what?
So it'll be... I just have things I should work on.
Okay.
It's mostly finish the transition, and then figure out what to do next. Maybe that fan art finally. I don't know. I do know one thing I need to do, which I have installed it yesterday, as a sign of I totally will do it. Trust me. And can you guess what that is? The other thing I keep saying I'll stream and never ended up doing?
You would stream?
Like, the thing I kept saying I'd stream, but I haven't gone around to it. It's been like 2 years.
Dokapon Kingdom.
That hasn't been 2 years. I don't think it's been out for 2 years on Steam.
Oh, it feels like it's been 2 years. I don't
Wow.
know. The Resident Evil game?
Nope. Saying you specifically.
I don't fucking know.
Undertale 2.
Oh, right!
So I saw that yesterday. What is with that scroll bar on my fucking screen? What is wrong with the blurp alert? I'm just gonna remove it. If I get a raid or something, there's gonna be no notification. I just look over and see a fucking scroll bar in the center of my screen.
You also go into the punishment zone. Now you have now it's gonna be awkward, you and Anfield. That's what you get.
So, come here often, Kaz? Or, Well, I just said Kaz, like it's fucking Metal Gear Solid. It's fuck. I've had like Metal Gear Solid 5 on the brain, and how much I wish the game actually got finished.
I've been playing La Mulana. Yesterday, I played La Mulana for like the entirety of 5 minutes at best, probably less actually. But I spent 3 hours on it, just reorganizing my notes.
Fair.
And man, I fucking loved it. I wish Metroidvanias were actually like that. I wouldn't hate the genre as much as I do if Metroidvania like puzzles didn't mostly boil to get to the right place with the right item.
Fair.
But most of them are, and La Mulana isn't, and I fucking love it. You actually have to work, like, literally by just reorganizing my hints, because my hints were like mostly screenshots, and I used the, you know, ShareX, the website, the app that I use for like screenshots.
Don't think
that thing
so.
has a built-in character recognition. I just used it on all my screenshots, and I just took out all the written notes. I reorganized it really tightly, and then I realized, wait, this thing. There was like a sign that was saying something about doing something. I was like, yeah, but I have no fucking clue what this thing is talking about is. And then I noticed another sign actually was exactly that. I was like, oh, cool. Open the game, did the one thing. I got my little bit of progress, and then I closed the game and went back to reorganizing the notes.
I mean, fair enough.
Fucking love it. I also tried a single boss fight. So someone on the Steam review noted that most people in that game quit before they reach a single boss fight.
Oh my god.
It is very tedious. And the boss fights do not fuck around. Like, it's almost good that people filter themselves out of boss fights, because, man, that game controls like the first Castlevania. Like, you get no air control, kind of clunky. It is on purpose.
Yeah, because it's like every action you take, you have to be like fully committed. You can't
yeah,
like.
it's kind of Souls-like on that point of view.
You heard it here first. Castlevania was the first Dark Souls. I mean, it basically was,
I mean,
honestly.
Like, that's the description everyone says to Souls-like. You have to commit for your action because the animations have insane startup. That's the most.
I mean, even in Dark Souls, you'd have like dodge cancel and stuff.
Yeah, but like even like a parry is like you have to time it properly.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, for example, Kingdom Hearts, your parry comes out frame 1. As long as you're not already stuck in some animation on Kingdom Hearts, you can just parry on the instant. And that's honestly the kind I like more. I don't like when parry has startup.
I mean, fair.
Tunic also had that, and I fucking hated it. Which is why I finished Tunic with fucking accessibility infinite health. I couldn't be fucking bothered.
Don't go too far.
Oh yeah, I saw that some people were complaining about Sonic's Shadow Generations. The censorship has amped up somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They completely covered Rouge's back because some of her like back was visible previously. And that you cannot have that. And another scene where Sonic like puts his hand in front of Emmy to stop her. They have to cut that out.
Oh my god,
Sonic
too
is
lewd.
a gentleman, as you know.
I mean, he doesn't even touch her, right?
No, it does. It's like when they stop someone.
I might be thinking of a different scene then.
It's like one of the starting scenes, I think. Where Emmy's all trying to be clingy and he was like, no, please. I don't know. I haven't played the game.
It's always how it starts. First they take away the guns, then they take away the physical
It is funny
contact.
that in a game with fucking Shadow in it, they would look at such details. Like,
Yeah.
eh. What are you gonna do? It's fucking Sega.
They're like allergic for making like a good Sonic game. I think I keep hearing that like Frontiers was like good, but then I hear that it's bad, and then it's like oh, so the same as every other Sonic game where people are saying it's both good and bad, and then like
It's the Sonic side.
you can't actually tell the quality unless you play it yourself, and then the ones that they say are like masterpieces end up being bad or like
Yeah, but now you get to find out if Sonic Frontier is good or bad. To be honest,
pardon.
I'm not eager to find out if Sonic Forces is good or bad.
I mean, fair. I think the only thing that I am interested in Sonic Frontiers is like the evil robot girl or whatever, just because I love that image at the end of like Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog, where she's saying like #1 dad on her t-shirt. So it's just that one bit of art that's nothing to do with that game. I'm like, I love this precious child and her mecha Sonic brother, and like their love for their dad. It's like that's it. Whoa. Went too far. Oh goddamn it, a bar! Not a bar! I fucked up! I was so close!
Oh, I fucked up. Oh well.
That's what I like to hear. Though you're gonna have time to catch up, I think. Oh.
No, I won. Yeah, I got bubbled.
Ah, nice.
Woo! Ah.
Hey,
I keep
rank,
reopening
baby!
the TG Station page because, yeah, the European server that I used to play in completely died.
No. So you're like hoping it just becomes active again, or?
No, the physical server died,
Oh!
so they have to replace it.
Goddamn. Oh god, that reminds me that like my PC almost exploded because I made a terrible idea on stream yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So I was talking to one of my friends, Cyanide Hoodie, on stream, and they were talking to me about my animated PNGs I've made, and they were wondering how I did that, and I was saying I did it in After Effects, and I was like, here, let me show you.
Oh.
That was the worst decision I ever could have made in my life, because I forgot how intensive After Effects is. So I opened After Effects and hit the play button, and then all of my computer screens went black. It didn't crash my PC, but all of the screens went black, and they kept flickering like they were about to come back but never would. And then it was like that for like 4 or 5 minutes before they finally came back, and every piece of software on my computer was just fucked beyond belief and needed full restarts.
Oh, that's probably...
Or just straight
yeah.
up crash. So it took me like another 5 minutes to get the stream back up.
Oh, is that why you restarted your stream? Okay.
Yeah, because After Effects almost blew up my fucking PC. It was like, oh god.
Make more stuff in Blender, because I feel like if I get proficient in it, I will probably not bit. Like, I don't like doing things in Blender because it takes time, but I also feel like I'm just not used to it.
I'm kind of like, I need to do more stuff in After Effects, like more so because if I want to get a job, it's like in the field I want to go into, After Effects is the main software.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to like animation, like, because that's like what they use to tweak and edit it and like assemble it all.
Everyone uses After Effects, therefore there's no training material for doing what I want to do in Blender.
Yeah.
But I refuse to use After Effects.
But then there's no real replacement for After Effects yet.
I hate it because After Effects is not made for that.
Like, what was it made for then?
It's made for special effects.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Why do you think it's called After Effects?
I mean, fair, but...
Special effects and post-processing.
To be fair, I did use it for that in college, so it was like we had to like put a 3D object into a like live action footage, so it was like a 3D model of a couch and making it look like it was on a street.
Yeah. That's why it was made, but people figured out that it's like decent enough that you can use it for like motion graphics and whatnot.
Yeah.
That never existed a tool for doing it.
Oh shit, tied first place.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That class was pretty easy, but it was also very frustrating because it's one of those like lecturers that just puts on a YouTube tutorial and tells you to just do that and just doesn't actually do anything in the class.
Oh, that sucks.
But then when nobody showed up
from
for
Video Copilot?
Pardon?
Were they from Video Copilot?
I don't know, or maybe I can't remember. It was years ago.
I learned with
but
those.
he basically just had us do a YouTube tutorial. And that was the class, and then like a lot of the students in like so we had like there's like 2 courses that both did the same module. So it was like the animation module, and then it was like the multimedia module, and we were